George thought the country house was a great little place. But he wondered, what would it be like to have a great big place? Like a country castle. George, look what I found. My old photo album. Oh, that boy? That's me. Anyway, this got me thinking. I haven't been to the beach in a long time. You want to go? We can build sand castles. Well, I don't know if we could build a sand castle quite that nice, but that can't stop us from trying. George? I take it this means you'd like to go to the beach. All the way there, George worked on castle plans. He wanted it to be perfect. George, we're here. Ah, smell that salty air. George? George hadn't planned on having so much room to build a castle. With this kind of space, he could really think big. George, wait up! Let me know when you find a good idea for a castle. He wouldn't build just any old ordinary little sand castle. George said he built his sand castle around here somewhere. Wow! Could this be George's sand castle? Hello? Anyone home? George? It's me! George, it's the greatest sand castle any monkey ever made, anywhere. Now he knew exactly what his castle should look like, and that he wanted it to be a surprise. Oh, you want to build a castle like that one? Oh, you want to build a castle here, and me to build one down there? Then we surprise each other. Is that the idea? Okay, that sounds fun. You need a pail and shovel if you're going to build a sandcastle. George thought he had to build the whole thing with his hands. This would be easier than he thought. I can give you a few tips. Oh, okay. Well, I'll be behind the next dune so you can't see what I'm building. George's castle was going to be a big surprise. Very big. First, he marked exactly where the walls would go. Then, he decided where he'd put the door. You should always know your exits in case of fire. Now came the easy part. Building it. tried to make his first wall, but the sand wasn't cooperating.
Hey, George, you look like you're having some trouble. Oh, that's just Ma Rabbit. I bring her here because she loves the burrow. Ma? Oh, bunnies. I can't bring them to the beach. They get lost. Oh, don't get too close. She picks up a lot of... Never mind. If you're trying to make something, the sand down by the water is always best for building, you know.
This sand felt different.
Ooh.
That other sand was obviously broken.
Ooh.
If he could make a sand bunny, he could make a big castle here. But before he built his castle, he had to make 7 sand bunnies, because Bill had 7.
Don't look yet, I'm not done.
George brought the man with the yellow hat down to see his bunny sand sculptures. But he couldn't find them. He was positive he built them this far from the water. Who would take a guy's sand bunny? Did you lose something? Hey, where are your pail and your castle book? George knew he'd left those on the rock. But the rock had moved. That rock used to be out of the water, didn't it? You know what happened, George? The tide came in. You see? This rock didn't move. When the tide's in, the waves reach higher up the beach. Did the waves wash away what you built? Oh, I'm sorry, George. This just isn't a good spot to build. The ocean will wash everything away.
Hey, you guys. I'm really sorry. Well, Ma Rabbit burrowed right through your nice castle when I wasn't looking. Oh.
Well, our surprises didn't turn out like we expected, huh? You know what? Let's not go home disappointed. If we work together, we can build one good castle before the day's over.
Can I help?
See? So they all pulled together. All right. Once you get good, wet packing sand, carry it away from the water so the waves can't wipe out your work.
Boy, you city kids sure are handy with your feet.
That's a pretty good job, boys.
And Ma Rabbit won't burrow through it because she has her own doorway.
George put anything wet or sandy in the trunk for the trip home.
It was a great little castle, but George wasn't going to give up on his dream of having a great big castle. Even if it took all summer, he would keep looking for just the right place to build his castle. And when he found that perfect spot, he wanted to be prepared.